What's going on, Rams fans? Serena Morales here, and right here in this screen next to me is one of our O-linemen, Austin Blythe. Austin, thank you for joining me from wherever you are in the U.S. How are you doing? Where are you? Give me a little update here.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for having me. Right now, I'm in Williamsburg, Iowa, back at home with the family and just practicing that safe social distancing that everybody's talking about.
Yeah, what a weird time for all of us, especially sports too, because everything's sort of taken a pause. But you know, the NFL is kind of still going outside of you guys, just not working out at the facility, right?
Yeah, up until this point, up until that report date for OTAs, I think it's going to be pretty much the same, other than just working out on your own, really, which has just been a really unique situation. I've been lucky that my parents have kind of like a makeshift home gym that I've been able to work out at and be creative with. So it's been good.
What do you think of Greg Gaines chopping down a tree to help with his workout?
I heard about that, and I thought to myself, only Greg Gaines. That fits it. That fits him perfect to a T.
So Greg Gaines, absolutely. How does it feel to just be back, for another season with this team? It just must be a sort of like a relief.
That's exactly what it is. It's really a relief. I wanted to be back. Didn't necessarily want to start over anywhere. Everything is just awesome in LA. The organization, the coaches, the players, the wives, everybody is just awesome. So it's good to be back.
Another awesome guy, Andrew Whitworth, has reportedly agreed to terms with the Rams, so he's going to be back. What's it like having that guy? I mean, we all know what he means to the locker room, but to be in that huddle, the whole shebang.
Yeah, I think you said it. I mean, he's kind of all-encompassing as a player. He brings a lot of experience, a lot of talent. He's played a lot of football. And then he just brings his leadership to the locker room. It's going to be, him as a person is pretty invaluable, I think, to our team. And it's really good to have him back.
This is like a family, the Rams. And you said it before we were talking, just this has been a time where everyone's kind of social distancing, but it's kind of allowed you to have more time with your family, which you probably don't get a lot of during the season, right?
Exactly. It's a different situation. So now we just had our second child in late January. Callie was born, and this quarantine has kind of given us a chance to live a little differently than we did with Reed as an infant. Reed was born a month and a half before training camp, so it's a different world, kind of different experience this time around. It's been awesome. Getting to have that time with Callie that I didn't necessarily get to have with Reed at that age, and then getting to catch up on all the time that I've spent away from Reed and Kylie, and it's been really awesome spending this time together as a family.
And then lastly, have you had a moment to just think about what it'll be like when you are able to get back to football in a normal way with your teammates, and how much you're looking forward to that day?
Yeah, I think everybody's going to kind of be rejuvenated, I would think. Just having all this time away, I think it's really easy to kind of take for granted what we do. And, playing football it's hard. And I think we take it for granted sometimes. And when something's taken away, you kind of realize how awesome it is. And I think it's going to be really good when we all get back together.
A lot of smiles for sure. No, and I appreciate it, Austin. I'm glad that you're doing safe and you're healthy and you got the fam there. So appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.